Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Rames Customs. Today, I want to talk about what I want from Black Ops 6. So, starting off here, I'm going to be showing you some Kino gameplay in the background, just because, in my opinion, I feel like this map is probably the most popular in all of COD Zombies. I don't necessarily think it is the greatest, but it is a very good map and probably the most popular because how popular Black Ops 1 was in its heyday. I also have, I guess, I didn't even realize I had the M9, but I had a zombie map loaded, a custom map loaded earlier, and I guess the mod was still on, so we have the M9. I'm not sure if anything else will be custom, but we'll find out. So I wanted to sort of talk about what exactly I'm hopeful for the game and what I would prefer to see when it comes to Black Ops 6. Okay, that zombie's definitely modded. Ooh, free perk. Let's get it. Jug? Awesome. So, starting off with, I would love to see... I know this might be asking for a little much, but I would love to see 8 round-based maps. At least 8. And the reason I say that is because this Call of Duty had more development time than any other Call of Duty that has ever been made, so I'm very hopeful that there will be a lot of content, plus the game is coming out with 2 launch maps. And I don't want it to be like Black Ops 4, where, you know, it came out with 4 right off the rip, but then people didn't like it, YouTubers were hating on it, then all of a sudden we're only getting 1 DLC map, and then we're not getting a Chronicles 2 that apparently was in production. So let's see. Okay, just normal M14, that's fine. But yeah, I think what they could do is you have one big full-fledged map. Sort of like, I think I heard another YouTuber talking about this. I'm sorry, I can't remember exactly who, but you know how Black Ops 3 came out with Shadows of Evil, which at the time wasn't very popular. Now it's one of the greatest maps of all time in most people's eyes. I think you need a map like Shadows, which is complicated with a ton of side and many Easter eggs that are just really cool, a lot of in-depth features. And then you have a map like The Giant, which is a smaller survival map, of course a remake of Darius, one of the greatest maps of all time. I think that would be really cool for them to do. Whether that be a remake or not, personally I'd probably prefer something new. But have, maybe if you're going to have 8 maps, maybe have 4 or 5 bigger maps, and then maybe, you know, the same amount of smaller maps, you know, little survival maps to go along with those big maps, those intricate maps, instead of having to dumb them down like Cold War did. That way you could have casuals playing those smaller survival maps, or people who just don't have a lot of time to play that day, or maybe want to grind weapon camos, weapon levels, whatever, or just their rank in game. I think that would be a really cool thing to do. So we have custom power-ups as well. That's pretty cool. Okay, let's go this side first. So back to what I was saying, I think we need a lot of maps. We need this content because since Black Ops 4, we have not had content like that, and I think that would be really cool to add. I also would love to see a grief mode. We need some more competitiveness, I think, in the next Call of Duty Zombies game. So I think that would be huge for Black Ops 6 to add a grief mode. It was one of my favorite modes from It was my favorite mode in Black Ops 2, honestly, other than just the regular survival mode. And I think it would be so much fun and add so much replayability to the game. Okay, next, we already know they have Gobblegums. As of me making this video, I'm making this video, it is July 4th right now. Or a few hours past that, it's July 5th, but very early in the morning, and I would like to see not too much monetization in Zombies. I know that is probably not going to happen. I know they're probably going to monetize it a lot, especially since Gobblegums are back, which was my biggest thing with Gobblegums, you know. You can have your monetization, but I really just would love it to be mainly cosmetic, because when it starts affecting high round runs and stuff, I just really dislike that. I know it adds a lot more variety and you can choose not to use them. I hear that. I know a lot of sites like zombierecords.com have different categories where, you know, gobblegums aren't allowed, but I just really think they need to limit the monetization, even on the DLC weapons. Let's not make, even if they're free to get from the battle pass, I would really prefer it if they don't make DLC weapons, you know, the most OP things ever, then nerf them a few weeks after release and repeat that process. I've never been a fan of that in zombies. In multiplayer, a little bit of a different story, but yeah. Yeah, some monkeys. I am going to keep the M9 if there aren't any custom weapons, which I don't think they are. Okay. This looks like a different FAMAS model, though, if I'm not mistaken. Which that's kind of cool. But, yeah, so not too much reliance on monetization. Next, I think we need good map atmosphere. I think that was one of the biggest issues with Cold War, because Cold War did have great gameplay systems for the most part. I thought it took a little bit away from the zombie experience, being able to spawn in with a very OP weapon. What is coming in right now? What was that noise? Where's it at? Is it up here? I gotta find out what this is. But yeah, sorry to get off track. This mod's actually changing a lot on the map, which is pretty cool. But anyway, yeah, I think the maps need to be more like Black Ops 1 maps, or Black Ops 3 as well, Black Ops 2, even Black Ops 1. I think they had great atmosphere, and especially actually Black Ops 1 and World at War, you had some really cool, scary maps. Like, you know, Shangri-La, of course, was a beautiful map, but it added a lot of areas which were just really, I guess you could say, frightening, you know, because the way the map was set up. Where is he on the roof and just can't spawn in? Maybe I need to go, well, I'm not going to have enough points. Because I'm going to have to get, I believe, 2 doors to get out there. I could try to do it from here. We're going to have to get a lot of barriers.
I require more funds.
Repaired. Once again, sorry for getting off track. I just don't want this actual gameplay to end right now, so how much is this? This door's going to be 1,000. We're not going to be able to rebuild that many barriers, I don't think. So we might be just stuck on here. Which would be very unfortunate, because I thought this was very cool. Let's see if we can figure this out. It's not by the stage. I'm feeling it's just stuck on the roof here. Down here, let's go. Where could the zombie be? Okay, back to what I was saying. I think we don't need reuse MP maps and campaign missions to sort of, you know, be used as, if they're used for survival maps, that's fine. But for our main maps, we need originality, we need atmosphere, we need it to feel unique. And I think that's going to be a big thing for Black Ops 6. We're actually going to restart this. And, well, I guess, yeah, because we don't even have cash to teleport, or for anything for that matter. So let's just, here, we'll just restart it. And we'll go outside first, see if we can get them to spawn outside. Okay. Next thing, I think we need Black Ops 3's health / perk / point system. I think we need the classic point and perk system. And I also think we need that's like the biggest thing is the point system. I think the point system, it does not reward, you know, basically using weak weapons anymore. It basically, if it weren't for Cold War having some really busted DLC SMGs, there would be no reason to use SMGs, because SMGs are really around, weaker weapons are around to get you points real quick, you know, to be good starting weapons to get you points. But now all of a sudden you can spawn in with your busted M16 or shotgun, and it makes things just way too easy. And that's why I think we need to go back to the classic system. I do think that it's better to have a 3-hit down. I think it can be really annoying having that 2-hit down. It does make it more difficult. I understand how there's skill involved in that. But I really do like the system of having it to where without Jug, 3 hits, with Jug, 5 hits. And I always have really thought that was honestly the best system. I feel like if that was in Black Ops 3, I mean, not Black Ops 3, if the Black Ops 3 health system was in BO2, I would be even more of a fan of Black Ops 2. Let's go Olympia this time. We're not going to get as many points, but why not give it a try? That might not have been the smartest money in case that thing spawns on 5 again, but we should be getting points for that. But yeah, I think we need to go back to the classic systems, and we can change them around a little to where I think we should increase the perk limit and add some more diverse perks. Maybe have to do more quest unlock perks, possibly. Because I understand what Black Ops 4 was trying to do with its perk system. I just think it was implemented very poorly. And that's what's sad about it, because I think it has some of the best maps ever made, but the gameplay system just sort of ruined it. And the opposite of Cold War, I feel like Cold War, some of the best gameplay, for the most part, other than them dumbing down things and making it more for a multiplayer Warzone audience. Just very boring, lackluster map. So aside from Malder Toten, I think Forsaken has its perks too, but I really don't think D Machine and Firebase Z are that interesting maps, and I think they put way too much time into Outbreak, and Outbreak is being way too much time. And I really think we need to sort of move past Outbreak for a while. And I'm glad we're starting off the game with 2 round-based maps, which I think is going to be great. And next, I want to talk about mod tools. So this might even be the biggest point I want to make, is that we really need mod tools in Black Ops 6 for it to last a while. The thing is, though, are they going to do it? I don't know now, because I think they're a little scared of custom map makers. Like, think about it, right? You got all these people still playing Black Ops 3. Still playing World at War, and now Black Ops 1, since it has better mod support. Instead of, you know, playing MWZ, which I was going to record MWZ for this video, but then I was like, I really don't want to reinstall that game and play that when it's not even real zombies, you know? So yeah, I think... Let's get the 74U. I like the Olympia, but I don't think it's going to be the best bet for right now. We'll rock both. We'll give the Olympia gang a little bit of love. But I think... I don't really know. I'm not going to give like a 50-50, a coin toss chance for it. It's going to be on Steam, which means there's a chance. And if there is, it would be awesome to finally have a new updated system where we can make custom content. But knowing Activision now and how greedy they are, that might be unlikely, you know? And that's why I'm just sort of scared about the future, you know? I know it's going to be fun. I know there's going to be some bright sides to it. But they've had so much time to work on it, even though Treyarch had to help out with everybody else's studio. They still had a lot of time to work with this game. I just really hope they took that Black Ops 2, Black Ops 3 model, some of the improvements made by Black Ops 4 and Cold War, and really sort of focus on giving us you know, a full package that is friendly to both casual players and veterans alike. And I know that might be a lot to ask for nowadays in gaming. You know, aside from games such as Elden Ring, you don't really see a lot of, you know, new standards being made. And so, will all that happen? Well, there's a good chance it probably won't. I'm not gonna lie, but I am very hopeful that at least it's better than Cold War. And that's what I'm really hoping for. I would love to see it be better than Cold War. In my opinion, and I might get a lot of hate for this, and I know some people think the same way. I think Cold War was just pretty mid. I do not think Cold War was that impressive at all. So this added Vulture Aid, which is pretty cool. Didn't even check that out. That is actually pretty freaking cool. I know this is me talking about what I want from Black Ops 6, but I am also exploring the mod a little bit too, so I can give you guys some custom content as well. See, I hear him again. See, it's crazy. It smashes through the ceiling, but then nothing happens, you know? It's kind of strange. Let me kill these guys and see if the round ends. It's like some kind of boss zombies. I gotta actually record this custom map with you. Me and Tony couldn't join each other today. That's why we were playing X-Define, actually. I released a little clip on it. But yeah, when speaking of X-Define, the multiplayer in Black Ops 6, if it has skill-based matchmaking, I'm not going to really be playing it. I might play ranked. We'll see what kind of mood I'm in. I'm, you know, got to really be ready for that. But I'm excited for zombies. They already got more of my money than I want to give them because I will be buying it. That, I guess, Vault Edition, whatever it's called, Digital Deluxe. And so I can play it a week early for you guys and get some interesting content. I'm thinking about what I can do that's original for you guys. So I'm super hyped about that. Okay, we do got a dog round. Let's grab Jug so we don't freaking die, because I don't know if these are going to be dogs or not. Pack a punch off for you. Reach for vodka tonight. Let's see. Are they going to be able to spawn in? If not, that's going to be it. Oh. Hi. Okay, the ceilings are coming down again. So this is what I'm talking about. If monitors can do this, we need stuff like this. I don't know what in the world is happening. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna be able to. Where is the box at, real quick? Theater. So is it? It's up here, right? I forgot how to read that map. It's been so long since I played Kino. We'll just spin the box real quick. See if there's anything unique or some different models. If not, I'm gonna end it here because. Or is it down in the alley? Did I pass it? Because I don't think there's really much more for me to do on this. Yeah, no, it's not this way. Because we're sort of just stuck here. Unless we can find them in a doorway. But yeah, just some of my 2 cents on what I would like to see from Black Ops 6. Please comment down below what you guys would like to see from Black Ops 6. What you guys are excited for. What you guys are worried about, because I could understand that fully as well. And if you're going to be playing Black Ops 6, I'm guessing most of you will be when you get your hands on the game. But some of you might have sworn off New Call of Duty forever, which I'm going to get as well. But yeah, please let me know. And, you know, I'll be happy to talk about it. But yeah, please let me know what you guys would like to see from Black Ops 6. Please comment down below what you guys would like to see from Black Ops 6. What you guys are excited for. What you guys are worried about, because I could understand that fully as well. And if you're going to be playing Black Ops 6, I'm guessing most of you will be when you get your hands on the game. But some of you might have sworn off New Call of Duty forever, which I'm going to get as well. But yeah, please let me know. And If you want to stay tuned for more custom zombies content, hit that subscribe button, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.